kingdom, and all these things will be added unto you. These things are what God has already prepared. He wants to not only meet your needs, He wants to give you the desires of your heart. He wants you to enjoy life, be able to bless your family, have fun together. Well, Joel, it's great your mom got a swimming pool, but I'm fighting cancer. I'm struggling with an addiction. I have a child that's off course. The same God that had a swimming pool already set up for my mother. The same God that had the Compaq Center already set up for us. The same God that had a colt already set up to bring Jesus. That same God has the healing already set up for you. He has the vindication, the freedom, the breakthrough. It's already in your future. When Joseph's brothers were jealous of him, they threw him into the pit and were going to leave him there to die. But they looked up and saw a caravan of Ishmaelites coming their way. They changed their mind and sold Joseph as a slave. What's interesting is that caravan had been traveling for months to get to Egypt. Before Joseph was thrown into the pit, God had the answer already on the way. Before he had the problem, the solution was already en route. God said in Isaiah, before you call, I will answer you. I saw a report on the news about this mother. She was in the car driving with her two small children over this very high bridge. An 18-wheeler lost control of his truck and started a chain reaction, slamming into cars. This lady's car was not only crushed, but it was pushed through the guardrail halfway off the bridge. Now it was dangling, rocking back and forth. When the officers arrived, they didn't think anyone could have survived. The car was so mangled. They radioed that they had fatalities when they heard something coming from the car, a little bit of noise. Somehow the people were still alive. The problem was the car was so unstable. They tried for about 10 minutes to cut through the metal to get them out, but they had to stop. It was too risky. Every time the wind blew, it looked like the car was going to fall. The officers knew they didn't have long, but didn't know what to do. About that time, a man came walking up in a Navy uniform. He said, I'm the head of the Navy engineering team. We have a one-of-a-kind forklift that can extend out, tilt, rotate in any direction, and lift 11,000 pounds. The officer said, how quickly could you get it here? While they were talking, it was pulling up. There were only 3 of these type forklifts in the world. They were able to reach out, pick up the car, save the 3 lives. After they rescued the people, the Navy engineer told the police officers how earlier that day they had been delayed for 3 hours. They were supposed to already be at their location, but something caused them to be late. And it just so happened they were coming by when all this was taking place. What are the chances of this one-of-a-kind piece of equipment being at that place at the right time? That wasn't a lucky break. It wasn't a coincidence. It was one of those blessings that God had already set up. God knows what you need, when you need it, and how to get it to you. That problem you're concerned about, God has the answer already en route. Instead of worrying all through the day, Father, thank you that you've already set up the breakthrough, already set up the promotion. Everything you need to fulfill your destiny is already lined up. It may not have happened yet, but if you'll stay in faith, what God has ordained is on the way. Now I believe and declare you're about to come in to some of these already set up blessings. You're not going to have to go after it. It's going to come after you. In Jesus' name. And if you receive it,
Amen.
say amen.
Amen. Amen.